question that I feel in my heart is in regards of so many realities taking part in the whole world and so many news and opinions that I just feel like the world is so imbalanced in a way because they don't know who to listen to or where to go. And my question is, where is humanity going to go from this point on?
You understand this. Individuals can take part in it or not. It appears as if you are drawn into the greater perception. But in reality, everyone's input affects everything else. So it appears as if you are, shall we say, on the bus with another driver, but in reality, you have already bought the ticket, if you understand what I mean. So there are many bus trips. You could go anywhere that you choose, and when you buy the bus ticket, you are on the bus with all the other people wanting to go to that location, to that destination. So it appears as if there is one answer, but everyone is on their own bus trip, if you like. When you're sitting on the bus, it is going through the various environments. Sometimes it is amongst the trees, and sometimes there is the desert or the tundra or whatever else, and some things attract one person's interest while the next person is reading their phone. You understand? So one thing is important and another for that person is not. So you begin to frame your own reality out of the inputs that you have. And the result is the combination of what you put your energy into. So it appears as if it is all one big disaster. But it is not at all. There is, of course, news. Shall we say, the news of the disaster is in that environment, not in your environment. So you look on it as if it has happened in your world, but in reality, it is only reported in your world. So you are part of it, but not part of it at all.
How do you separate it from integrating into your life?
Of course, how one integrates into your own life, how much energy and how much focus, how much interest you have determines what you attract, who you attract, and so on. So it appears as if it is affecting you, but in reality, the only effect it has is that which you apply. So if you are, shall we say, worried about what is going on and it generates fear, then you will respond to the fear and indeed draw that which is fearful into your experience. That will prove, of course, that the experience was real in the first place, even though it wasn't. So whatever you put into place in the present affects both the future and the past. Because time flows both directions from the place of power. The only moment you can make a choice is right now. There are patterns within patterns of influence. Each of these fields of influence are interpenetrating everything else, from the cosmic to the subatomic. All of them are in a wide play, whether it is behavioral, in other words, an individual's disturbances can personally disturb many fields around them. But if one is clear in one's personal intentions, shall we say, if one is above something, if one's vibration, if you like, one's waveform, one's frequency is very high, then it will not affect, rather will not be affected by, shall we say, lower frequencies. The higher frequency will impose itself onto the lower. You understand, that is why it is always been said that love will overcome fear, because it will, shall we say, influence the waveform that the fear takes on.
Thanks for watching. We hope this content resonates and with your help raises planetary awareness. Get free access to the best Mercredan content and opportunities to ask your own questions to Mercredan by subscribing. Visit channelingmercredan.com/subscribe or click the link in the description.